Hey guys, it's Lena. I'm at Akihabara and I want to see how many figures I can get for $100 at one store. So the store I decided to go to is called Traders, and there's a lot of different kind of figures for a pretty decent price. So let's see what you can find today. There's rows and rows of figures. It's so much fun. Oh, good prices. Wow, these quintuplets figures are so cute. Oh my god, there are so many good figures. I want everything. Alright guys, there are a lot of cool figures in there and I got quite a few. Let's go check it out at home. Alright guys, so I got 12 figures for about 14,000 yen, which is around $100. So Traders is a really good place to get figures, especially prize figures. And I feel like the quality of prize figures has been going up lately. And I got a bunch of characters that I love. So let's open it and see how they look like. Alright, so let's start with this bag first. I got this Cardcaptor Sakura figure for 980 yen. That's a really good price. And this is her wearing her original outfit from the first season. Let's check it out. Wow. Alright, so it looks like a pretty big figure. Alright, so this is how it looks like. It's pretty big. And you can pull the staff head off. So you can put it through her hands. Alright! Here it is! This is adorable! Oh my goodness! I love her first outfit. It's so cute. Here's Sakura! Sakura is wearing her first opening outfit and she looks so kawaii like always. I pretty much try to get all figures of Sakura, so I had to get this one too. I like how this figure has somewhat of a retro look like the first season of the anime. There's a lot of details on the white frill of the dress. I love it and can't wait for the new season. And the next figure I'm gonna open is this Sakurajima Mai figure. from Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. And this is a Sega Luminista figure. And it was 500 yen, really good price. And I had some pretty good experience with the Luminista figures, so let's see how this one looks like. Ooh. 2 parts, okay. Wow, I like this figure. She looks so chill and cute and super comfortable.
My senpai looks so chill in her pajamas. I love how the base is not just a standard white or black base. It's very detailed. She looks so comfy and relaxed with her pajamas. I like how they added a pillow for her to hold. Her facial expression is cute, and it's nice that they added a little blush to her cheeks.
Alright, so the next figure I'm going to open is this Yuyu Hako figure of Hiei, and I got this figure for 600 yen. That's really good. It's a Bam Presto figure, so let's check it out. Alright, so here's Hiei, and I actually like this figure a lot. He's doing Jao in Satsuken. I think the English name is Sword of the Darkness Flame. I'm not sure. Let me know if that's right. But yeah, look at this figure. A lot of action.
Here's Hiei with his Jao and Satsuken. This figure is so cool because he's not just posing, but literally in the middle of attacking. Look at the sword. I like his black outfit, of course, but I also like this one because I think he matches so well with blue. It's also super cool that I can see his third eye.
Alright, and the next figure I'm gonna open is this Modin figure. It's the Aqua Float Girl series from Taito. And I've been wanting this Modin figure, so I'm glad I got it. I got it for 1,500 yen. Alright, so here's the figure. Here's the base, the water. And we got her lifesaver. And Modin. Oh my gosh, so I love these figures so much because they look so happy, and so far I have a Yukino Shita Yukino and Makise Kurisu figure of the same series, Aqua Float Girls, and I've been eyeing this one because I thought Modin looked super cute, and oh my gosh, I love it. Let's take a closer look.
Yay! I finally got the Modin Aqua Float Girls figure. I wanted to get this figure so I can display it with my other Aqua Float Girls. What I like about this figure is how happy Modin looks. It's cool how they put little details like her piercings and colored her fingernails and toenails. It looks like she's posing for a picture. I also like how the bikini is the same bikini from the story.
Alright, so next, let's get the big bag. Alright. So, we got a lot of figures here. Alright, next let's open this figure. This is a figure of Horo from Spice and Wolf. And this is a Sega prize figure. And I just thought this figure looks really interesting because judging from the picture, it looks like she's inside like a hot spring, and it seems like it's her in a hot spring and it's just like the top part. So I just thought it seems really interesting, so I wanna check it out. And this figure was 980 yen. So interesting. So here's the water, probably the base, and it comes with 4 stone parts, and here is Horo. Wow. I really like it. This base is so cool. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I don't know, it's kind of cool. So this is a hot spring series, and they're different characters from other anime series, and you can like take off the rock here and connect the water so they're like in the same onsen. That's really interesting.
This figure is so interesting. I wasn't too sure how it's gonna look, but I actually kind of like it. It's cool that you can connect the rocks to make it look like a bigger onsen and have characters from other series chill in the onsen with her. I like her facial expression and the way she's holding her tail.
Alright, the next figure I'm gonna open is this figure. Here is a Limuda figure from That Time I Reincarnated into a Slime. And this is a prize figure from where's it from? Bandai, Band Presto. And this one was really interesting. There was a couple of these figures and the prices were different. This one was 880 yen, which is cheaper than the other ones. The other ones I think were over 1,000 yen. And it said that it's been opened once. So, but it was a lot cheaper. So then I asked the worker there, and they said that you can check the inside to see if the quality is okay. So I checked at the store and the quality seemed good, so I purchased it. So this is my first time getting an FX Stream figure, and I love Limuda so much. Let's open it. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. This is the base. It's like the slime. Alright, so here's Limuda, and this figure looks so unique. Oh, and by the way, for traders, when it's used, there's a sticker that says used, and most figures I see there are unused, and there's a sticker saying unused right here, or unopened. And if you do see a used figure, most of the time you can open it, so make sure to ask the worker. And yeah, look at the quality. This looks great.
This Limuda is used, but it's in such good condition. I love the base because it looks like a slime and it's so shiny and fun. I like how this figure is so big and the movement looks so dynamic. They did a really good job with the paint. It almost looks like a scale figure. I surprisingly don't have much figures of Limuda in this form, so I've been eyeing this one. I'm so glad I got it for such a good price. And my favorite part is Limuda's expression. I love the smile.
Alright, the next figure I'm gonna open is a Shin figure from Sakamoto Days, and so far I've been watching Sakamoto Days. I really like this character, so I got the figure. This is from Bandai and it's a Vibration Stars figure, which means there should be a lot of motion in here. And it was 1,400 yen, so let's check it out. Alright, so here's Shin, and I love this figure so much because it looks like he's jump kicking. And so far, I'm loving Sakamoto Days. It's such a fun anime to watch, and somehow it reminds me of Gintama. Sakamoto-san's voice is the same as Gin-san, and they both have a past where they're like super strong and badass, and now they're just working at a shop with two helpers. I don't know, the concept just kind of reminds me of it, and it's so fun to watch.
Here's Shin from Sakamoto Days. I got Shin first, but I really hope I can get the rest of the characters too, especially Sakamoto. This figure is so cool because there's so much movement. His kick is so high and it looks like he's flying and also ready to punch. He's got a fierce look, and at the same time, I like how he's wearing his apron.
Alright, the next figure I'm gonna open is this figure of Izzky from Quintessential Quintuplets, and it is a noodle stopper figure from Furyu. And I just thought this Izzky looks so adorable. Ah, it's so cute. She is wearing a room wear. Let's open it. Oh my goodness, this is so adorable! Here's Izzky. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love her face, her hair, her outfit, her everything. Oh my goodness, this is super cute.
This Izzky noodle topper is so adorable. She is wearing a cute room wear that represents her color, and I like how she's not just barefooted. What I like most about this figure is how she looks so happy. I also love how her hair is loosely braided.
Alright, and the next figure I'm gonna open is... And this figure is a Dandadan figure of Okadun, and it is a Sega Chokonose figure, so it's a bit smaller than the normal prize figures, I believe. And this one was 2,200 yen, which is a little bit more expensive than a normal figure or normal prize figure at traders. But they don't have much figures of Dandadan yet, and I really think this one looks cool. Transformed Okadun. So let's check it out. Alright, so here he is. Oh my goodness, I love this. So just... Right, so he will just stand like this and look cool, badass. Yeah, so I really enjoyed Dandadan. It was one of my favorites last year, and this is obviously my first figure of Okadun. I do hope to get all the other figures of the other characters. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
This is my first Don the Don figure. It's small, but I like it a lot. And small is good because that means he can be displayed anywhere. The detail is pretty good for this figure. His toenail and fingernail is colored, which I love. And his jaw mask also looks great. They did a really good job with his clothing and the sharp part too. Okadun also looks so badass. I love it.
Oh yeah, and one other thing I want to mention about traders is that's really interesting. The prices fluctuates a lot. And for this one, I saw him for the first time for 2,600 yen. And then when I went to go buy him, it was 2,200 yen. So it got cheaper. And I feel like the prices fluctuate. Like sometimes it becomes more expensive. Sometimes it gets a bit cheaper. There's like a drop maybe and then goes back up. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's very interesting how the prices changes. The next figure I want to open is this Frieden figure. And like I thought this Frieden figure looked so interesting because it's just her bust up and it seems so big, you know? Yeah, so this one is a Bam Presto figure and it's 1,300 yen. I'm very excited to open it. Check it out. Ooh. Alright guys, so here is the Frieden figure and oh my goodness, I kind of really like it. This figure is so cool.
I really like this figure. It's a bust figure of Frieden and it's so big. It's got a lot of impact and it reminds me of some of the bust figures I got from Kuji's. Since I only have one Frieden figure and it's quite small, I'm happy to get this one.
So we have two more figures open. Here is a Jujutsu Kaisen figure of Megumi from Sega. It's a Figurisma Alpha figure and it's my first time getting a Figurisma Alpha figure. It's really heavy. So the back is really interesting because you can see him fighting Toji, and I think if you put the two figures together, it's gonna look super cool. And yeah, this figure was 1,600 yen and it's super heavy. So let's check it out. Whoa. What is this? Look at the parts. Alright, so there are 5 parts to this figure and I didn't even build it yet, but I'm so impressed because sometimes a figure just looks like this. Like one cream figure can just look like this, honestly, sometimes. But there's 5 parts. Look at the base. Look at the rocks or the ground that's broken. And then we got his bunnies. Wow, this figure looks so good. I'm just so amazed of how detailed it is. And it's my first time getting a figure of Megumi with this move, so oh my gosh. Now I kind of want Toji so they can fight together. Not fight together, fight each other. Wow.
Look at Megumi and his rabbit Shikigamis! And no wonder this figure is super heavy. The volume is crazy. So insane. And they put so much detail to the rabbits and to him. And this figure just looks so dynamic. They did a really good job with his base as well. It adds a lot more movement. I'm happy they made a figure of him and his rabbits. This figure will go extremely well with the Toji figure.
Okay, so we have one last figure to open. Here is a Miku and collaborate with Cinnamon Roll. This is from Sega and this is also a Luminista. And I just thought this figure looks so cute. It's like one of my favorite characters. It's Miku and Cinnamon Roll. That's amazing. Okay, I'm super excited to open it. And it was 1,800 yen. Okay, so here's the base. And the hair is attachable. This is her hair. Looks so interesting. Oh my goodness, this figure is so adorable. I love her hair. It's all rolled up. This is so unique.
This figure is so kawaii. There are two characters I really love. The other part of this figure I really like is her hair and the way it's rolled. There is so much volume and it's so unique. I love how Miku's outfit theme is the same color as Cinema Roll and how both of them are wearing matching teacup hair accessories.
Alright, so we opened 12 figures today and I had so much fun. These are all characters I really like and they're all from different series. So I find the quality for the prize figures are getting a lot better and the concept is also very interesting. So please let me know what your favorite figure was. Thank you so much for always watching and please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful day and see you guys again soon. Bye!